Hi Cancer, welcome to your What They Can't Get Over reading for February 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Love and Abundance Tarot. Love and support to him. Check him out, show him some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life also. This doesn't have to be like a bad thing. It could be somebody that's like, you know, what is keeping you two together, what they find so just endearing and loving about you that they don't want, there's no interest in anyone else. Could be that. This is also for your reading, your rising, your moon, or your Venus sign. Could very well be that. There's been some questions lately, okay, two people, asking, could this apply to rising moon or Venus? And yes. For me, yes. Other readers maybe not, but for me, I do that. Or it's intended for that. All right, anyway, hi. Hi, Cancer. Okay, but they can't get over. All right. All right, Cancer. How you doing? What's going on? 8 of coins. Yay! Like that. Excellent for money, security, stability. Good for you. Being content with your activity and productivity level. Yay. Okay, brilliant. The Devil. Awesome. Workaholic. Working too much? Maybe. Okay. Temperance. So we got the Devil, Capricorn, Temperance, Sagittarius. Could be. 10 of Cups. Yay. 4 of Swords. Let me do this here. 4 of Wands. 6 of Wands. All right. Knight of Wands. So 2 4s. That's, what is that? That's, pardon me, I have something bothering my eye. That's, gosh, what's 4? That's something bothering you, something keeping you up at night, huh? What is it? This is, we got 5, so 4 5 6. 4 5 6. We got 2 6s, right? 2 6s. All right, so we're frustrated and we got something kind of stuck in our craw here. All right, what else for Cancerian here? Move this here. What else for Cancerian? So, what's this Devil? That's, well, that's interesting. Hold on a minute. What's this 10 of Cups about? This is 10 of Cups. Four of Pentacles. What's this 5 of Swords about? 4 of Swords. What's this 4 of Swords about? What's of 4s here? This is 4 of Swords. All right, the World. Excuse me, the World. Getting water. Hold on a minute. Okay. This is 4 of Wands about. All right, this is someone that's not going to let anybody in. I'll tell you that right now. What's this? Well, get ahead of myself, but it feels like this is someone that's like, okay, one and done. Never doing that again. Never going through that again. What's this 4 of Wands about? There it is. Page of Pentacles. I'm only giving this much to all my connections after this business with Cancer, because this is nuts. That's, okay, what's this 6 of Wands about? What's this 6 of Wands? Selfish much? 6 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Okay. What's this Knight of Wands about? That could be Leo. What's this Knight of Wands? This Knight of Wands. The Hermit. It could be Virgo. Okay. Opinions, opinions, opinions. What's this Devil about? What's this Devil about? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, what's this Temperance about? This is someone that feels like you did them wrong, and because of that, nobody's getting in after you, and they're not doing that again. And it's going to be all about them and what they want. They're going to do lots of stuff, but they're not going to let anybody in after you. So they might date a lot, they might do a lot, but nobody's going to be able to affect them the way you. They don't want anybody in the inner circle like you were. They don't want anybody close to them for a while. So they're going to be having a lot of probably superficial relationships, which is none of your business, right? But this is, for the Cancers that I'm reading for, this is someone that doesn't want to get hurt the way they did with you. What's his temperance about? His temperance about. Whoopsie. Crikey. Hold on. All right. What's his temperance about? The devil. Didn't we see the devil somewhere else? Okay. And these are both about stability, right? Interesting. Okay, so we got someone that's like, I'm never going through that again. I don't ever want to feel the way I felt. There's anger and sadness here, and this is someone that felt like, I think for the Cancers that I'm reading for, it could very well be that money was an issue in the relationship, and they felt like Cancer had a skewed view of money and stability and materialism and but that's also could be coming from someone that didn't want to have to be a provider or a contributor. So consider the source, right? But we got 4 of Pentacles. This could be somebody that has issues with feeling like they were cheated out of some money or things, or that they were done wrong by. They could also feel like, I don't know, just that hold on a minute, leave that one for a second. Okay, so, like if someone was obsessed with money, that's what I'm trying to say. And then that kind of overtook the relationship. For the Cancers that I'm reading for, this very well could be someone that's attributing the demise of the relationship for someone that was either a workaholic, obsessed with material things, money, that sort of thing, that they wanted too much. But again, consider that might be someone's way of saying, you know, you're too materialistic. No, but that may or may not be, but I also want to be with somebody. I don't want to be the only person earning money for this household. So no, you're not off the hook. You need to contribute. You need, so you're too materialistic. Why? Because I want to eat. Why? Because I want to sit on a piece of furniture. That's not materialistic. That's wanting a certain level, like not wanting to eat off the floor. Like, sorry, getting a little frustrated here. Okay, all right, shutting up. Okay. This is bothering me a little bit. Okay. Yeah, nobody's getting in. This is someone that it's almost like after you, they're going to be giving very little and extending themselves very little in a relationship because they want to maintain control. But spoiler alert, for the Cancers that I'm reading for, this is someone that didn't have a lot to offer anyway. And by you two not being together, or by, because this is a relationship that's kind of not working. So it's either on its way out or you're not together. That's doubly why they're upset, is because now what are they going to do? You know what I mean? Like they have to put on a show and kind of, they've got to figure their life out. Either they don't let anybody in, but they have to take care of themselves, or they let someone in and get things going, and then they've got to figure out how they're going to be able to rely on them, because this is somebody that doesn't have a whole heck of a lot to offer a relationship. And it's kind of why they called you out, because you expected more of them and they didn't have it to give. So it caused problems. But instead of them quite possibly seeing that they were in deficit or weren't giving what they should, that it was kind of all on you and it was stressing you out, they would rather say that it's you being obsessed with money and material things and whatever. Well, yeah, okay. You're not, what are they, like, this is the nurse or the purse situation. You're not a nurse and you're not a purse. Contribute. It's very simple. So then now it's going to be all about me. I'm only, I'm in it for me. It's all about me. Looking out for number one. Okay, whatever. Isn't that what they accused you of? What's this? So there's shame. We got shame here. All right. What else for Cancerian? What else for Cancerian? Six of Wands. What do... Six of Wands. Six of Wands. I'm going to put this here so I can see it better. Six of Wands. Twice. So... Here's the thing, things are working really well for you. Things are going, you're doing, you're quite happy being very self-sufficient. Still in that self-sufficient streak. They seem like everything's going fine. Six of Wands. Both of you are on the same page, right? Not together, but things are working out for both of you. It's great, not together, but it's a facade for them. They don't have much to offer, not because they're bad. They just got some issues that they need to work through, and they're projecting instead of dealing with them. So this is someone that is going to be very self-protective, is not going to let someone in, doesn't want to be found out, wants connection, but knows they don't have what it takes to maintain the kind of connection that they want. So they're kind of scrambling, they're kind of cart flopping. And it's like this person's trying to hide their issues. And instead of dealing with them, they're projecting. All right. And this is someone though, if I feel like, I mean, not to, you know, it's not bad mouthing them certainly, but I feel like for the Cancers that I'm reading for, you got someone that's kind of going through a lot privately and it's all their own stuff. And they're very, there's a shame factor here. They wouldn't be so protective of it if there wasn't shame involved, and they don't know how to be better. They don't know how to be able to give or offer more. It's like they're constantly trying to find peace with their demons. I mean, it's the weirdest thing, but it's like they project an image, but then when somebody gets close to them, this person is their mind's like a bag of cats. I mean, there's a lot going on, and they don't have a handle on it. So I kind of need a handler. So then if you need a handler and you need me to manage your life, don't accuse me of being obsessed with work or money, because somebody has to be responsible and pay the rent. And don't accuse me of being materialistic if you can't contribute. If I'm harping on you about money, it's because you're not contributing, because I have to work 2 jobs, because you need a handler, because you know what I mean? So, yeah. And yet, here you are landing on your feet, doing the things. Good for you. It's probably a little bit of working on yourself in that too. You're up and running. Still kind of laying low, taking care of yourself, happily self-sufficient. Maybe you're in connection, maybe you're not, maybe it's deep, but that's not the focus. That was a byproduct of you doing you. They are still kind of searching for the other person that's going to make things okay. For the Cancers that I'm reading for, this is somebody that needs a handler, but now they're in a bind because what they went through with you kind of wrecked them for a while. And so they're not able to find somebody, and yet they need connection. They need to be taken care of, but they can't. They don't want to be exposed. And they don't know what to do. And they're just wanting some distance from what happened and the way they feel about it. They're wanting some peace and some distance, but you can't run from yourself, because it's not really you they're trying to run from. They're trying to run from the shame of who they are and what happened. And they blame themselves. That's what the shame is. They can't run from themselves. It's like they keep cringing over certain things that happened. Oh, hello. Okay. Little guy showed up. All right. Did I do the thing? No, I didn't. Okay. Yes, I did. No, this one. Okay. What else for Cancerian? What else for Cancerian? It feels like, look at this right here. It feels like they just want to get to a place where life just works, and this, but they don't know how to make it work. That's why you were so integral for them. They don't know how to make their life work, and it's not just because it's with any. They're just looking for a place to land. This is someone that really does need connection to be okay, because there's certain parts of their life they just either don't understand or they can't do. They're not good at certain things, but there's that thing. Do you want to be a nurse or a purse? No. What else for Cancerian? And this is male or female. This isn't, nurse or immerse then if we're talking about male, right? Okay. What else for Cancerian? Truth. Yes? Perhaps this is someone wanting to seek the truth. In that sense, it feels like you're both on your way with that. That you've kind of found your thing that's working. There's stability. There's security. You're okay with being okay. Just fine with being just fine. Don't need connection. If it happens, great. But otherwise, it's me and my stability, my security, making it happen for me. Self-investment. Yay. And they're searching for their way. So you two are both, like, for the Cancers that I'm reading for, both trying to find the same thing, both wanting that win or that victory. You're well on your way. Your person, they're kind of still struggling because they don't know how to get what they need without being found out that they can't give what they want to, you know what I mean? Like, I want this from you, but I can't give it back to you, but I still want to be with you. That's hard. Okay. I don't know anybody to sign up for that. You know what I mean? And yet I don't feel like they're bad. I feel like this is someone that's like, there's this shame about that because it's not because they're a jerk. It's because they really can't. They can't do for themselves what they get out of relationship, and yet they don't want anybody to find that out about them. And so they're ashamed, and they're constantly trying to, what looks like trying to create some distance from you in the relationship is really trying to create some distance from the shame they feel over how they've lived their life or how they can't live their life or what they can and can't do. I don't mean to sound judgy or, well, they should just, no, they shouldn't. But I think it would solve a lot of problems if people could just say, you know what, I'm really good at this, this, and this, but I am never going to be a provider. I'm never going to be someone you can count on. I won't do the dishes. I won't help with this. You're going to have to I'll lose your keys, or whatever. Just whatever it is, it's like if you could just be upfront about that and be like, can you handle that? Because I'm good at this, but I'm going to really be horrible at that, and I need you to know that. And are you willing to take a chance on me knowing that? That might solve a lot of problems. That's something that this person, that would work well. I'm not saying they should, but that kind of letting someone know up front, like, look, I'm messy garbage, but this and this and this I can do, so if you can take it or leave it, that would do well with someone like this because they don't want to be found out, which is kind of what you did when you guys ended. There was that shame, which, did you call them out or something? Because they feel there's this shame here. Did you call them out? If you did, it stuck with them. That's what they haven't gotten over, is being called out. They want to blame you for being so demanding and unrealistic and materialistic, and you need to let go of certain. No, I need to be able to count on my partner. You need to deal with your own issues of inadequacy. How about that? What else for Cancerian? Don't you project on me. I got a mirror. That's for Cancer. Okay. Knight of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. So someone needing to find the answers but not wanting to look for them, and this is okay because of that, because someone's not self-aware, because they don't know themselves, they don't know what they need, they don't advocate for themselves. They can be really romantic and lovely one minute and then they're a hot mess the next. And that could be someone very moody and controlling and obsessive and possessive and all these very unbalanced, erratic behaviors. So you've got someone that's all over the place, basically. That also, because they don't know what they want and they're not very self-aware and they might be hiding something, they're not interested anytime soon in making another offer to somebody, let alone any kind of reconciliation, which you're not interested in. For the Cancers I'm reading for, you're not interested in that. This could be Libra, this could be Scorpio. But you're both doing your own thing. They're trying to stay afloat and you're on your way. Not, saying they're shady or anything, but they're trying and they're frustrated. This is just someone trying to outrun their past instead of dealing with it because they don't know how, which is unfortunate. This, for the Cancers I'm reading for too, just so you know, like, you might not be aware of what's going on, but you're either leveling up or you're working towards something pretty big because you're very, you're very solid. It's the darndest thing, but you're really coming into your own. I don't think it's because of this relationship or a relationship. I really feel like there's been some kind of turning point or something, maybe something celestial is going on or astrological, but there's this stability and this groundedness and this presence. And I think that's part of the reason why you've been able to kind of really progress, because, or why this hasn't phased you as much as it might have, being sensitive and all that, because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and it feels like you're kind of riding this wave. You feel weighted, you feel anchored, you feel solid. Okay, all right. So yay for that. Okay, so Cancer, thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Love to you, and you take care.